Do you ever feel like you're stuck in the same routine, even though you know you're meant for more? In fact, the longer you stay where you are, the more comfortable you tell yourself you'll be, and the harder it is to break free. If you've been holding back from taking calculated risks, trying new things in your life, or chasing bigger dreams, then fear of stepping out of your comfort zone might be keeping you stuck. I've spoken on stage in front of thousands, helped launch over 2,000 small businesses across 18 countries, and yet I still struggle stepping out of my comfort zone until I realized something that changed everything. If the pull of your comfort zone keeps you stuck, despite knowing deep down that you're meant for more, especially if you're a woman in midlife, I'm going to share how you can finally break free from it. Because here's the truth. Everything you want is just outside of your comfort zone. And once you take that first step, there's no limit to what you can achieve. The world is your playground. In this video, I'm going to prove that. I'm going to prove to you that stepping outside of your comfort zone isn't just important, it's absolutely essential. Growth happens just out of your comfort zone because of a number of reasons. Knowing the comfort zone hack has stuck with me and given me all the good things in my life. It's what's helped me achieve what I've achieved. So stepping out of your comfort zone is necessary in life. It's going to help you move forward. But why is it so crucial to step out of your comfort zone? Not just for personal growth, but also for business success as well. And this isn't just for big business, it could be for small business, medium-sized business. It's easy to stick with what's familiar to you. Your comfort zone is a place where you feel safe, where you're not taking risks, and where you know what to expect. But here's the thing, growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. Whether we're talking about personal development or business, the real opportunities, the ones that challenge you, that push you to your limits and unlock your potential, lie just outside of that bubble of safety. When you step out of your comfort zone and out of what feels easy or familiar, you're forcing yourself to adapt, to think differently, and to learn new skills. This might be taking on a new project, learning something that initially felt intimidating, or entering a space where you're not the expert, you're not the cleverest person in the room, and that feels uncomfortable. But it's that discomfort where the magic happens. In your personal life, for example, stepping outside of your comfort zone might mean tackling fears or insecurities. This might be in speaking in public, learning a new language, or even starting that side hustle you've been thinking about for years. It can lead to discovering new passions and talents you didn't even know you had. For me, I stepped out of my comfort zone by learning how to surf in the winter, and it was cold. I'm talking about the UK winter. I would wake up at 5 a.m. to get to the beach on my day off, just so I could throw myself about in the water. I was rubbish, and it felt to me as if I was the imposter at the beach. But if I hadn't have faced my fear and stepped out of my comfort zone and seized that opportunity, I wouldn't have met my husband, moved to live permanently at the beach, had my 2 children, and started living my dream of running a lifestyle business from the beach. So let's say you already have a small lifestyle business. Staying in your comfort zone can mean playing it safe and not taking the necessary risks to scale or innovate. Maybe you've been thinking of a new project or getting into AI, but you're too worried about stepping into that space because it feels really uncomfortable, a new place that you don't belong. Maybe you're a technophobe, or maybe it's something that feels really alien to you. Or maybe you've just been thinking about leaving an industry because signs are showing it's about to fail, but you can't seem to step away because it feels too uncomfortable to go towards something you know little about, leaving the thing behind that you've been successful in for so many years. Many successful business owners will tell you that their biggest wins came from moments when they took bold action or made uncomfortable decisions. Whether that's launching a new product, investing in a different market, or taking on some kind of leadership role. These kinds of challenges can be a catalyst for major growth, but only if you're brave enough to take that initial step. So growth happens outside of your comfort zone because this is where you're challenged to expand your capabilities. Your new experiences force you to adapt to doing something that's new. So when you try something unfamiliar, you have to confront your fear, your uncertainty, and your self-doubt that maybe you're not going to succeed. But every time you do succeed in these situations, you build your confidence and your resilience, and you broaden your skill sets. But what if you fail? Well, remember that if you succeed, you grow, and if you fail, you learn. So it's a win-win no matter what happens. Plus, stepping outside of your comfort zone encourages creativity and problem solving. And when you're not relying on the same old ways, you start to see new possibilities and solutions that you maybe hadn't even considered before. So if you're not used to stepping out of your comfort zone, how do you do it? Well, first of all, I urge you, start small. You don't have to make massive changes right away. It could be as simple as networking with new people, or speaking up, or trying something new. That might be going out on your own to a party, or traveling solo, which is scary, I know, I do it, or trying out a new idea or a tool to make your life or your business better. Small steps can lead to big changes over time. Always embrace failure as a learning opportunity. I fail all the time. One of the reasons we avoid stepping outside of our comfort zone is that fear of failure. Remember, you have a prehistoric part of your brain trying to keep you safe, but failure is often the best teacher. It shows you what works and what doesn't, and it gives you the chance to improve and come back stronger. Maybe set yourself some stretch goals. These are targets that are just outside of your current capabilities, but still help you achieve things, and they are achievable. They push you to grow without feeling overwhelmed. Whether personal or business related, having those goals really keeps you constantly evolving and becoming more. A stretch goal for me, for example, was to go to the beach to surf, no matter if my friends would join me or not. So often we change our plans because someone lets us down and we don't want to do something on our own. So if I'd done that, then I would literally not be here now. That was my sliding door moment. My friends said they wouldn't be able to come surfing with me that day, and instead of me staying home, which I wanted to do because I was scared to go surfing on my own, I wouldn't be where I am because I would have stayed home. I wouldn't have met my husband. There you go. That's just the way it works sometimes. But it was a calculated risk. I stepped out of my comfort zone, but in a calculated way. It wasn't too horrible what I was planning to do. So while it's tempting to stay where we are, where we're comfortable, the real growth happens when you push yourself beyond your boundaries. Whether you're looking to develop personally or drive your business to new heights, it's essential. In these challenging times and in these challenging moments, you discover what you're truly capable of and where you find the most opportunities for growth and success in your life. So next time you're feeling hesitant about trying something new, remind yourself that discomfort is often the first sign of potential growth. It might be a moment of transformation for you just around the corner. The comfort zone rule has stuck with me all of my life, and I'm constantly telling myself to embrace it as a life-changing rule to life. The magic happens just beyond what feels safe to you. Every time you push past hesitation, you're stepping into a version of yourself that's stronger, braver, and more unstoppable than ever before. Growth isn't found in comfort by staying on the sofa and watching TV. It's found in the courage to try. But if you lack the courage, then you might just be needing a confidence reset. And that's my next video. So if I've done that video, then you will find it somewhere here on the screen because I'll list it up there for you. So go for it and trust yourself. And remember, the best things in life are waiting for you on the other side of your comfort zone. And as the old saying goes, you might be feeling the fear, but don't let it stop you. Feel the fear and do it anyway. You've got this, you're doing amazingly. Comment below and tell me what you've done to help yourself step out of your comfort zone and achieve amazing new things. And if you need a confidence reset, because no matter what you're doing, you're still feeling unconfident about everything in your life and maybe stepping out of your comfort zone, all you need to do is watch this video here, and I'll see you soon.